Good morning, guys. This is going to be the start of week 3 of our remote learning. And this week, I'm going to be in charge of our reading. The standards that we're going to be working on for reading are our KRI2, and that is informational text. So that means that we're going to read a nonfiction book, and from that book we have to find some details that we will be able to write down. So I've started a chart for us. I'm going to read you a story, and then from there we're going to add some pictures and whatnot to our chart. Okay? All right. The first animal that we're going to learn about are wolves. All right? Okay, so again, this is a nonfiction book. So if you can remember, nonfiction books have a table of contents. Turn and tell somebody right now, what does a table of contents help us do in our nonfiction books? Yes, they do. They help us find certain things. So we don't have to read the whole entire book every single time. We can actually look right through here and we can find out exactly what page we want to turn to. So if we wanted to find out where wolves live, we could say where wolves live, and we would know to turn to page 8. All right. The other thing I want to remind us about here before I get started is remember the glossary. In nonfiction books, we're going to have a lot of new vocabulary words, and at the end of the story or the end of the book you can find the definition, what that word means. Okay, so if we come across a word in our book that we're not sure about, we can always look in the back. Wolves are a kind of wild dog. Wolves are mammals. All right, we've learned about some mammals before. Can we remember what a mammal is? Yeah, a mammal is something that is warm-blooded and gives milk to its young, to its babies. Wolves have thick fur and bushy tails. They stay warm in the cold weather. Wolves live in forests, grasslands, and tundras. Oh my gosh, that word is bolded, so that's something new. That's a new word that we haven't learned about. And if I get really close, look at all of these pictures. Here's our forests, the grasslands, and the tundra. The tundra is a really cold place, so like Antarctica, well maybe not Antarctica, but the Arctic up north and like Alaska and stuff, lots and lots of snow up there. That is the tundra. They stay away from cities and people. Most wolves live in groups called packs. A pack has between 4 and 10 wolves. Look at all those wolves that live together. One male wolf and one female wolf lead a pack. They are called the alpha pair. So that's kind of like the mom and dad, I think, of the family, right? Is your family kind of like a pack? You guys are all together? Yes. The pack has a territory. The wolves mark it with their scent. A wolf pack hunts together. The wolves chase their prey until they get tired. Remember what that word prey is? Prey is the animals that they're going after. Wolves hunt deer, moose, elk, and other animals. Old wolves work together to teach the young wolves how to hunt. Wow, they seem really smart. Oh, and here's a picture of all of the different animals. There's a deer, there's a moose, and that is an elk. Wolves howl to talk to each other. Talk to each other when they hunt. Ow! Do you think you can howl? All right, and like we said, back here is the glossary that talks about what each of those things are. Okay? All right, so now our job is to get our chart put together. I am going to use just a different color pen, and I'm going to turn this around just a little bit. I think we can see. All right, so I've already started our chart just because obviously right now we don't have the same amount of time we would in class. But I'm going to take off the parts that I've already started for us, and then we're going to draw a picture that matches so that you can do the same, all right? So actually, that's what I should be telling you. Right now, I need you to think of some of the details that we just read through the book, okay? And then we're going to add them to this, all right? So our topic is wolves. One of the details that I remember from the story says wolves are mammals. And now we need to draw a picture of something that can make us remember what that word mammals means. And I thought of milk, right? All right, so. That look like your guys' milk cartons from school? Yes. All right, here is another detail that I know that we read in the story. It says wolves have thick fur to keep them warm. Okay, so now we could draw a wolf. Has a bad face. And I want to make it kind of like that so we can see that it's really, really furry. Okay? Our next topic, our next detail that we read was that wolves live in forests, grasslands, and the tundra. Remember that tundra, that new word? All right, so let's draw forest. Remember, a bunch of trees. Okay. They also live in the grassland. So maybe some grass in there. Maybe draw a flower so we know that that we're drawing grass. All right, and then they live in the tundra. Remember the tundra, it looked like it was lots of maybe rocks and then snow everywhere, okay? Another detail that we found in this story, or read in this story, is that wolves live in packs of 4 to 10 people, or 10 wolves. I'm calling them people, oh my goshes. So they live with 4 to 10 wolves in their pack, kind of like a family, right? So what if we drew a family? So we knew that that's kind of what we were talking about. Okay, nice. All right, and there was another kind of fun fact that I had no idea about. Alpha pair is the girl and the boy wolf leaders. So kind of like the mom and the dad, all right? Now, it can't be two guy wolves, and it can't be 2 girl wolves. It has to be a girl wolf, okay, and a boy wolf. I'm just trying to make it so that we know that it's a boy and a girl, okay? Another detail that we learned about is what they hunt, right? Wolves hunt and eat deer, moose, elk, and other animals. All right, I'm not going to draw those because you guys know I can't draw all of that. And then the last one, this was like a fun fact that I kind of liked about, okay? It says, wolves howl. Ready? We're going to draw the wolf howling. Eyes are there and he's going, woo! All right. So now what I want you to do is turn to somebody, your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad, and tell them 3 facts that we now know about wolves, okay? And if you have a piece of paper, go ahead and write them down so that you have your wolves in the middle, and then you write your 3 different facts, all right? Have fun with this. All right, talk to you guys later.